Hello Rangers, Mr. Medium here. I am in the shop. I'm going to show you guys how to lay up a longboard. And so we got a couple different glues here. Typically I like to use Titebond 3. This has an open time of 9 minutes, which means from the time I start putting glue on to the time I put it in the press, I've got 9 minutes. So it gives me a little more time. It also is a little bit better in the weather, but I'm almost out of that. So we're going to use the Titebond 2, which is just about as good, but the open time is like 5 to 6 minutes, a little shorter. So I got to work a little faster if I use this. And so that's what I'm going to do here first. We got 4 pieces of Baltic birch plywood, 1/8 of an inch each. Makes this board 1/2 of an inch thick when it's all glued together. I have 3 pieces that the grain goes this direction, and I have 1 piece here that the grain goes this way. So it kind of orients the wood a little bit different so that we have some strength in all directions for this longboard. The fancy word for that is biaxial orientation, 2 different directions, all that means. All right, so I also have a few spots. If you look at this here, you can see the little football shape there. You can see it in there real well. again, we'll stand it up, scrape the excess down. Do a quick little smear on this one just to spread it out one last time. And we'll finish up our very last one. And we got a good covering on this guy, and we take our last one and put it on here, and we are at the 4-minute mark. So now I got 1 minute to get it into the press and clamped up. So I'll move the camera and we'll do that in a second. Alright, back here on the side of the shop, I'm going to grab the board. Here's our mold. We're going to throw it in there and clamp it down. Now again, my best two sides were the top and bottom, so it doesn't matter which one I choose for top and bottom. So I'm just going to put it down in here, center it on the mold. The mold has an A and a B on it. A, B, to make sure I put it the right direction, so I line up my A and my B. And I take one of these blocks of wood with 2 big bolts on them, and we're going to just clamp that down, putting pressure on that. So I slide them in from one side to the next. Get all 4 clamps on here. Now I got to get another little table. So I can get one end of the mold on here, and then I can slide these over. Make sure the ends are lined up tight. Then we'll grab our impact wrench and we'll snug this side down. Kind of like NASCAR. We're just going to put a little pressure on both sides. This end. Got my wrench for the other side, so we'll crank that guy down. Back one more time and tighten it up, and then we are ready to go. And so now you can see our the weight that I had just fell. Mold sitting in here. You can see our letters A and B, and so that should be good. Tomorrow we can pull it out and throw it on the CNC machine.